Nothing of note so far? Nothing of note so far? Come on, Mr. JRPG. You know how it works around here. You've gone through this enough times. There is something. You know, maybe you brushed your teeth and that glistening just was felt all throughout the mouth. And you're like, man, I have never brushed my teeth better than this today. Maybe you got out of bed and you look to the side and you're like, wow, I didn't mess up my bed. It's already made. I don't know how that happened, but it's already made. Or maybe you left your room and you walked down the hallway and you looked outside and you saw this really awesome looking hummingbird. And it was just like right there, right outside the window. And you're like, wow, I've never seen a hummingbird like that before. That is so cool. It's absolutely amazing. You can think of something. We'll be here. Axel made a pun earlier, didn't even notice. Maybe it wasn't a pun. I'm usually pretty good about noticing my own puns, but pretty good is not 100%. Wow, now that's a casino. I think it's safe to say we've found the Gilded Seven. Can't wait to see what it looks like up close. First, I need hint coins. Professor, look here. I think I've stumbled upon a hidden puzzle. Oh no. It's gonna be one of these. One of the 5 people shown below has a very unique nickname, Mr. 820. Pretty weird, huh? Well, apparently everybody who sees the person and hears the nickname thinks it's perfect, or it's just perfect. Well then, who is Mr. 820? Circle your answer, then tap Submit. You forgot to brush teeth today? It's okay. You have all day to brush your teeth. Isn't that how it works? Mr. 820. Well, I do see an 820. See another 820. This is how this is going to be, huh? Well, I guess you can't be 820 because you're not a mister. I don't think you're a mister. So A has 820 on it. I do see it. There's an 8 right here, there's a 2 right here, and then, 0 right there. But that's starting to lead me to believe that these other characters might have other stuff hidden on them. Because this character has an 8 here, there's a 2, and presumably a 0 right there as well. I don't see... I see a 2 here. I don't really see the 8, unless this is the 8. Then I don't see the 0 necessarily. I don't think this would really qualify as a 0 for me. Unless that's the 0, but that just doesn't make any sense. Where's Mr. 420? Who are these people? Must be the artist's rendition. I feel like this one's too easy. But it's 20 Pickerats, so it's tricky, but it's not tricky. Oof.
I guess it's back to the drawing board.
A lot of them look pretty weird looking, but look closely and you should be able to figure it out. Think you see it, but it could be a trick. You see it clearly and the name fits. Oh. It is this guy.
Here's my
I don't...
answer.
If this is it... Okay. I was gonna say, if this is it, it's not very clear.
Let me think this through again.
You don't like digital clocks? That's your hint? Well, this guy would... Oh, I guess I have that wrong. That's, it's 2, technically, I guess. Well, see, I was gonna go with this guy. You know, obviously, he's the only one left. But, oh no, that wouldn't work. Six. There's literally a guy with 820 on his belt. You're talking about this guy. I've already tried that guy. This is the only guy left. I've tried A and B, so we're just gonna go with the final answer here. It's the only guy
Here's
left.
my answer. I knew it.
Very good. Person E is Mr. 820. As illustrated above, the position of the gentleman's mustache is the same as the hands on an analog clock at 820. The other people are certainly unique, but the nickname wouldn't apply to any of their clothes because they won't always be wearing the same thing. And women and children, of course, would never be called Mr. Alright, you don't know that, alright? I've been called Mr. a lot of times in my younger years. Get over here, Mister. If you don't put that down, Mister, I'm gonna bust you up. I'll get the belt. Or when I'm over at one of my friend's house, look here, Mister. If you don't go into the corner right now, I'm going to call your father, and your father is not going to be very happy. That was a suckafoo. One. I don't like those ones. Also, like, what if he just does his mustache differently? You know? Is it always going to be pointy? This is another example of why Layton puzzles can be suckafoos, because they just make up their own rules sometimes. That puzzle was a piece of cake. An 820 cake. Did I get all 3 hint coins? Or at least 3 hint coins? I don't know if there's more. Good evening, sir. Can I please see your membership card? What membership card? The Gilded Seven is a haven for society's finest ladies and gentlemen to gather. We check membership cards upon entrance to ensure that less savory types are kept out. This is certainly the first I've heard of that policy. I don't suppose you'd be willing to make an exception for us. Your hat shows you to be a man of impeccable character. Now we just need to test your intellect. If you can solve this puzzle, I'll let you in without a card this once. Fellow seems awfully focused on your hat as well. Naturally. Naturally. Is there any greater proof of one's gentlemanly nature than a fine top hat? Layton series makes you feel stupid. It makes me feel stupid too. You're not alone on that one. It is a line if Axelrod does not have a beard and glasses, wouldn't be Axel. You trying to confuse me? This is a photograph of two gentlemen playing a game of cards. Everybody who sees this photograph points to the same thing and says something like, someone has no idea what he's doing. Circle the part of the photograph these people are referring to. There's a lot of things going on that I don't quite understand. I don't know what's going on here. Is this like chocolate or something? Interesting. Why aren't they wearing their dual discs? Oh, that's a wonderful, wonderful reference right there. All right. So let me just ask the chat here. When you look at this photograph, do you just look at it and say, someone has no idea what he's doing? Because I don't look at this photograph and think that. So clearly this puzzle is already wrong. Are these children playing cards for candies? Why is there beer bottle on the table? Maybe it's soda pop. Maybe it's just some bubble fizz, man. Some root beer. I legitimately don't know. But we'll just take a guess here. This kid to me seems like he's just reaching for the candy. I don't really know what's going on here. This guy's just looking at his cards wrong. This guy's just being nervous. This guy's just looking some way, some direction that's not really applicable. I circle this person. I don't think it is this person, but I think it's not this person, but it could be this person. I feel like whatever this is, it just can't be it. That's what I'm gonna choose.
I've got a good feeling about this one. Well, if at first you don't
Don't be misled by unimportant details. There's nothing important about this game. There's... Okay, so I guess the best way I can interpret that is there's two people playing cards. So it's implying that one of these people does not know how to play cards. It's a 30 picker at puzzle though. Which means that it's not one of the two people that are playing cards here. You're considering the following. Children don't know card games. Well, it's probably Uno. Red on black. It could be red on black. This one right here, there's like a little black mark right there, and then underneath that there's another black mark though. And that can be circled, so try that.
I've got a good feeling about this one.
Okay.
Well, if at first you don't succeed.
It's purple guy, you are certain? You are certain? Sinesis says it's hat. Alright, time is up. What exactly is the card below 5 of hearts? I have no idea what that is. This is puzzle 27. Let's see the hints. Imagine yourself sitting at a table. Notice anything unusual? No, we've been over this. Look closely at the two gentlemen playing cards. If people think that one has no idea what he's doing, he's probably doing something strange. They're both doing something strange. This guy's looking at his cards like sideways and stuff like that. That's 100% strange. And this guy just has his cards tilted on the table that everybody can see. Take a close look at the cards being held by the player wearing the blue shirt. The location of the numbers on the cards is the clue. Well, I guess this is supposed to be a 3. I still don't know what this is supposed to be, though. Also, like, I can't read that. Can't read that. Alright, where are the numbers printed on playing cards? They're not on the top right or bottom left corners. Think about where the numbers are located and look at how each player is holding his cards. One of them is doing something you probably wouldn't do if you'd ever played any game of cards. That would mean it would be this guy. Well, no, it wouldn't. Well, the answer is this guy.
Let's see if I've got this right. Just as I suspected.
Oh, this is what they are implying here. You win? I don't know if I win that one. We'll call that one a draw. Correct, the numbers are usually printed on the top left and bottom right corners of playing cards. The gentleman wearing the orange hat is holding his cards in such a way that he can't see what 3 of his cards actually are. Is that the case, though? You could probably reasonably infer that this is 6, and reasonably confer that this is 3. I guess you can't really see that one. I don't know. I don't know. Whatever. Get Layton. Sure, everyone totally knew that hecking rule explanation. That's bullcrap and you know it. Expertly solved, sir. You certainly earned the right to enjoy our exclusive facilities. Welcome to the Gilded Seven. – Look at these fountains and the floors. This place must have cost a fortune to build. I know you're excited, Luke, but do try to keep your voice down. Sorry, Professor. This place is just so impressive. I understand the feeling. It's also quite large. Finding your future self in here may prove a challenge.
So you're...
He's the future me?
It's good to finally meet you, Professor. Or rather, I suppose I should say it's nice to see you again. It's me, Luke Triton.
Hello, Luke.
That's not Luke. He doesn't have a little, I don't know. What do they call that? He doesn't have the discoloration on his cheeks.
Hi, Professor. Oh, you're talking to him. This is going to take some getting used to.
I can't believe how small I used to be.
Bruh, you're like 2 inches taller than him.
I'm not that small.
So tell me, why exactly did you go through such pains to bring us here?
Summon the 5 of spades to battle. In defense mode or attack mode, Mr. JRPG?
I'll be happy to tell you in just a moment. But before that, I'd just like to verify that I'm dealing with the real Professor Layton here.
Who else would I be?
Allow me to explain. In my London, it's rare to find someone who doesn't know the name Herschel Layton. In fact, many imposters have come forth recently claiming to be him.
Are you saying you think the professor is a fraud?
Professor, if you think back on our adventures together, you may recall a man named Don Paolo. As you know, he was a master of disguise. How do I know the man before me now isn't Don Paolo in another of his costumes?
Now that's just rubbish, and you know it.
Is it now? He's tricked us before. Who's to say he couldn't do it again?
Very well, I'll play along. How do you propose I prove my identity?
It's quite simple, really. Professor, I challenge you to a battle of wits.
I accept. What exactly do you have in mind? As a cautious man, I'm sure you have questions about my identity as well. So that we may each prove our identities, I propose we demonstrate our respective intellects. I have prepared a puzzle that can only be solved by someone as insightful as the professor. Should you find the solution, I'll give you a chance to present me with a similar challenge. If I am who I say I am, I should have no trouble solving whatever you throw my way, should I? Let's get started. Before us are 4 cards arranged according to a set of conditions. Here they are. First, a heart. Oh my gosh, do I have to write this down? A heart is next to a diamond. A club is next to a spade. A heart is directly to the right of a club. Just using these 3 conditions, I challenge you to find the spade amongst these 4 cards. Oh, okay, don't have to write them down. Nice. Oh, thanks. Okay. So a heart is next to a diamond. Club is not next to a spade. The heart is to the immediate right of a club. So this cannot be a heart. Actually, yes, it can. Actually, no. Correct. That cannot be a heart because it has to be a diamond. It would have to be a diamond right here. So that would make this most likely the heart. We're gonna draw a heart. Okay. This would be the club. How do you draw a club? Sure, like that. And then this would be the diamond and the spade. Is that a spade? Club. And then this would be the spade. Is there any other combinations? Theoretically, I could move these to the side. So the club is not next to the spade. So I would have to shift these down one. And so this one would be the spade. Heart is next to a diamond. Club is not next to the spade. Heart is to the immediate right of the club. So that's what I'm going to go with. Yes, placing the spade there results in the correct answer. Impressive, Professor. I didn't bring up the timer for that one, but I didn't need it. Thank you. Now, if I may present you with a puzzle of my own design. Nothing would make me happier. Good. I enjoyed the idea behind your puzzle, so if you don't mind, I'd like to do something similar. Here are the conditions for my 4 cards. A club sits directly to the right of a heart. A diamond is the far left or right card and has a heart next to it. Finally, a club is also the far left or right card. Using these conditions, I challenge you to find the spade. Oh, hold on a second. I am Professor Layton. I am future Luke. This is disrespectful. All right, oh, maybe it's not me. Oh, I guess we should have done the puzzle. I guess they were giving us the opportunity to do the puzzle. You almost had me there, Professor, but as you know, this puzzle is flawed. It's unsolvable. Did you guys get that? I don't think you guys got that. Be summoning it in its attack mode. He didn't say special summon, so he didn't have a choice otherwise. Oh, I haven't played Yu-Gi-Oh! In a long time. There is a Yu-Gi-Oh! Game that I bought, and I will be playing it someday. Is that so? Yes, I tried several solutions, but none work given the conditions you've set forth. Oh, really? Tell me, did I ever state that the 4 cards on the table contained 1 card from each suit? So you are saying that there is no spade. And no spoon. Precisely, this was a trick question, but it makes a pertinent point. In the puzzle you issued me, you failed to specify that the 4 cards included 1 from each suit. When you leave in a loophole like that, it can make the puzzle unsolvable. This is another Layton garbage thing. I would hate if they pulled that garbage on me. The same omission can also open the door to alternate solutions. You intentionally presented me with a puzzle that, when examined closely, is actually incomplete. The real test you set out for me was seeing if I'd catch on, was it not?
It seems you're the genuine article, Professor.
I'm glad to see that I've finally convinced you.
To be honest, I was convinced from the beginning.
But I wanted to give you a puzzle just because it's a puzzle game.
but I just couldn't pass up the opportunity to pit myself against my mentor in a battle of wits.
I'm flattered, I suppose.
Out with it already! Why did you call us here?
There are too many eyes on us here. There's a supply room in the back where we can talk. Follow me. Oh yes, let's go get our necks snapped by future Luke. Yeah, I feel like we haven't solved that mystery yet. Hint coins? Minimum hint coins? Give me them hint coins. Let's save. A mark.